Everybody, welcome back. This is MrHardcoreMode, where nothing is easy. Welcome back to more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We're continuing down our lovely legacy of this game, and we are marching down pretty well. We are trying to, at the moment, do some campaign missions. We're also trying to clear up the map. We're also trying to make sure our crusade is going swimmingly. We're also doing those. But mostly, the biggest thing right now is for us to avoid any sort of main mission stuff. That's right, we want to make sure that we pick up all this other good stuff on the side and then leave the main story alone. Go ahead and dive right into this game. I really do appreciate all the support, all the love, and let's go right into this, shall we? Let's go. Alright, so right now we just finished up Chili Creek. I did that with my YouTube fam, and I posted that up, link at the bottom, but I also want to make sure that I pick up all these other things. This marked rock? Maybe I did and I just... I don't remember that. But there's also some mobs here that I have been avoiding, and I need to make sure that I take. Biggest one that I really want to do is do Nenio's mission right here. Well, that's Ember's mission right over there, but I want to touch this mission here. Go to the Heart of Mystery. That is Nenio's mission there. Aimless Ruin, we don't have that right now. Fade. Let's fade going. Have you go. Our biggest right now, our biggest concern is this area over. So 32 MP thing over there. And who else do we got? We got her as well. I'm gonna bring her down here. As much as we can anyway. Fine if it's right there. I want to give her one more ally. Hopefully I can pick her up, source her. I'm trying to fit the theme of their... Well, actually, no, I can bring her down. I can bring her down right now. Bring her down to... Good enough. That should be enough. Okay. So, they are down here. All three of them are down here. Going to be attacking. Good. Oh, I do want to make another one. Wait, do I have enough? I got a hedge knife. Got only... Yeah, right. We are low on funds because I've used so much. Never been to this location. It's an outpost. Dude. Crazy. But it's one of our outposts. Check this thing out. It's in our... Stables. 3 range. Let's see if there's anything I could... Enemy storms the outer walls of the fort and defenders retreat to the citadel where they can maintain the defense. Vigilant watchmen could warn the garrison about the advanced enemies and give their comrades time to prepare. The watchman provides all allied units within the fort's area of control a +1 to attack, AC save throws, and initiative. Alchemist Laboratory, a +10 bonus to energy for all generals. Do that. For some energy. The other one's not needed. I'm pissed that she literally threw away my whole army. while we are waiting for our teammates, pretty much just get ready. Let's do a quick Gloomy Gorge. Gloomy Gorge is all the way here. Gloomy Gorge. The Hell Knight Outpost. Ooh, you have to do that. Let's teleport over there. Let's not go back to Dresden. Let's go to the Gloomy Gorge. Ah, that's right. I need to switch out my team. Hold on. Group management. Take a day to like switch them out. Switch with head here to the Hell Knights. Regil mission. What does he have to say about me having these Azata powers? Probably gonna say something like, "Hey, are you related to a demon?" Probably wouldn't even make it a question. Just stab me right in the front. He wouldn't stab me in the back. He would stab me. Settle the dispute with the Hell Knights. Oh, they got haste on. They're ready. Wait. Before we go here, I want to do something. Instead of bringing Sela, I want to bring Trevor. Because Trevor is also a former Hell Knight. I actually want to see that. I want to see what he might say in the dialogue. Add another day, but I really don't care. Oh, add another day. Might as well. Who's in the way first? Let's see. Mass teleportation moves the target army to a point on the global map that is unoccupied by enemies. Oh, could have done that. It's too late now. Cover the target general's energy. Oh, energy. Here. Go with you. She needs to level up anyway. Is me. Only is it. Cool. Okay. Back for every dozen treasury. This effect lasts for days. Not neat. But after this fight, I'm gonna trade Sela for Trevor because Trevor is a Hell Knight as well. Oh, that's the. Oh, I have auto. I think I did auto. Not doing. Okay. Nicely done. Yeah, that kind of hurts. Hmm. We're back. Hmm. That one. Oh boy. That hurt a lot. That one did not hurt a lot. Hmm. Nothing. Hurt his own comrades. I'm fine with that. Another hit. Hmm. 5. Down. Hmm. Nicely done. Nicely done. Definitely want to bring her army back up. That was kind of grueling. Poor prisoner who was freed in the battle asks for a word. In his hand, an item wrapped in a rag. The prisoner says he was once a crusader. For decades, he was hidden this item from the demons. He is overjoyed to present it to his savior. Deadly toll. But for a +4 what? Critical hit formation rolls. Damn. Damn. And she leveled. General has a +15 bonus to energy per level speed. All spellcasting hordes on units army have a +3 bonus to saving throw. Like that. Guaranteed ability, penetrate, strike. Nice. Oh. There's this one. Much. Rendalev's Lair. That one we already know. Wait, this place already available? Ah, no. I don't think it's available. Hmm. Hmm. Burn down shack. Hmm. It's gonna go down here. I think it's this demon army. that this number 8 one you have to deal with. So yeah. All right. If we can. Here, check with that's club. Soldiers who lost their comrades along with their will to live have founded the so-called Dead Man's Club. They leave Dresden to die in battle as heroes and deal as much damage to the enemy as they can in the process. Unfortunately, these actions ruin their officers' plans and undermine discipline within the ranks. Soldiers who lost their comrades along with their will to live. I wouldn't encourage. Use the dead men in a trap for the demons. That's pretty evil. Let Ember talk to the warriors. Lose 5% of recruited crusade morale increased by 50%. Roll by 50. Yeah. Lose 5%. Crusade morale increases by 25. I'll do this one. Ember talked to the soldiers, who convinced them that death was inevitable and could often be pointless and sudden. But these warriors were given a chance to die for a reason. The soldiers were inspired by her words, decided not to expedite their deaths. As for those who persisted in their desire to fall with honor, she did not try to stop them. No one wants to talk. That later. Little craftsman who work relic. Listening. Bed. Talk. We'll go there later. Right now, let's party. Change. Find out what changed. Ah, so that has to do with the Finian blade. Inquisitors need to go with one lady. Take them. Edge Knights. Take them. Marks. Up. Yes, sorcerers. Exactly what I wanted. Now, this crusade of people right here, they need to going up. I want to say they should. Here. Can I make them teleport? Yeah. I should. Here. I'll now have sorceresses. And that Crusader will keep going. It's so weird that it, like, passes over to them. So what do they get? No, they still 5. They still come. Okay. Alright. got the squad. And manage Gloomy Gorge. We're not managing our... What? Yes, Hell Knight Outpost. That was so weird. That was so weird. Hell Knights. Do that. Things first. Nope. Probably do a quick save before we go in here. Who are these two? Okay. Let's see how this goes. Why am I surrounded? The Hell Knight Outpost welcomes you with sharp, inhospitable silence, as always. Tall figures in black, imposing armor, tower over you. There are no threats or greetings, nothing at all. Isn't that how they always are, though? Virgil takes his place in the formation near Percolator's Paralictor's Rent, High, and Dathon, but slightly ahead of them. There's barely a noticeable shift in his posture and demeanor. It's almost like he is getting ready to perform a wearisome and unpleasant task. You all know why we are gathered here. Today, the Order's emissaries will hear the result of my investigation into the actions of the individual known as the commander of the Fifth Crusade, as well as decide the fate of said individual. You ain't gonna do shit. Virgil, explain yourself? What did you think was gonna happen? I do not consent to that. Who are you to stand in my way? I do like that. We are the Hell Knights. We must solve the issue in question, or resort to extreme measures. Alright, I'll hear what you have to say. I will state the facts as they are known to me. You reserve the right to speak in your own defense. Yeah? Reginald's voice remains cold and unpleasantly impersonal. I will start with the main reason for today's assembly. The source of the commander's supernatural powers have been hidden from us until recently. But now it is clear the emergence of the abilities was caused by Arlu Vorlesh, a criminal and an enemy that unequivocally and unconditionally must be destroyed. Whether the commander is her associate or an involuntary tool is yet to be determined. Go with the diplomacy one. I am neither. I neither cooperate nor obey. What? Oral testimony is insufficient in matters of such gravity. Let us continue. Aside from the source of the power, there is also the matter of its application. I cannot say the commander and some of his companions are worse than demons, but they definitely mirror them in certain aspects, given the level of chaos they create. This is both dangerous and unacceptable. Whatever my power is, I only use it to oppose the world wound and to benefit the crusade. Why do you care to shape my power takes? It is mine alone, and that's that. He pays no attention to your words. You must also scrutinize the commander's temperament. The main question of interest to us was whether we could rely on such an ally. What if he became a puppet in the hands of our enemies? To determine this, I took the liberty of staging a test that featured several treacherous demons. and this test revealed the commander's complete unreliability. He is incapable of seeing through demonic deception, and many may be willing to cooperate with them, either voluntary or as the result of a clever manipulation. Judge me by my deeds, not by some artificial test. Deeds are not everything. Watching the reaction of an unprepared subject reveals much about their true nature. Enough! The particular ominous Renth raises his hand, calling for silence. He and the other paralictors exchange glances. Then they nod and turn. We have seen and heard enough. The verdict is clear. What we have learned is sufficient to conclude that the commander of the Fifth Crusade is no less a menace to the world than the World Wound. His power is of dangerous nature, while his decisions border recklessness and deliberate treason. The Hell Knights will not allow the disaster to continue. This is an official declaration of war. I see no other way to resolve this issue, so let there be war. What? Did you? Hold on. Hold on. First of all, I knew this was gonna be a thing, but did Regil just attack someone else? I could have sworn I just saw that. Hold on a second. The game's freezing like it's actually really that taxing of a game. I don't know why. I'll just let it do the thing. I didn't attack anybody. That was him. Why? Yeah, why did he attack him? Oh my gosh. You know what? I'll let this thing do its thing. Are you done? Apparently not done. Oh my god. Why? Why? We're gonna check this. What was that? What was that? Regil beat somebody's ass so hard that he broke the game. The hell was that? I'm sorry about that, everybody. I'm sorry. We're gonna get back to this game. Alright. I apologize. It's a good thing this game has a good, solid, what's it called? A good, solid, autosave. What in the world is going on right now? That's a really good question. You know what? I'm gonna buff well, should I buff myself? Because Regil's right. Yeah, I'll just buff myself. I don't care if Regil's there.
I will lend you my aid.
Healing, because apparently we're injured now. Lower that one.
Battles await.
Give it to you as well. And also, we don't do turn-based anymore. We are now big boys, and we do no longer have to do turn-based. We are now full-grown.
I'm losing my temper. The world has suffered enough.
Protection from the law. Protection from sonic ability.
All this waiting bores me.
Fear abilities. check and make sure that that doesn't happen. Give it to one of my strong boys. And the...
My will is resolute.
I feel like I'm...
You are my favorite aide.
Go ahead. Ran out of blur. Have that. Armor. Give that to me.
No one stands in my way.
I don't think I have too much. You have a lot already. Nope, 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 nope. I think we're... Burst of Glory, don't need that soon. Okay, good. Go ahead and quick save. We're gonna go in here without any bugs going on, hopefully. Oh, and turn this on just because. Already know what's about to happen. Fine, I'll hear what you have to say. I neither cooperate with nor obey her. It would be proper to present at least one piece of evidence confirming the cooperation between the commander and Vorlesh, the criminal. So far, your accusation has not been supported by any proof. Let us continue. Yes, yes, yes. I only use it to oppose the whirlwind and to benefit the crusade. Pays no attention to your words. Yeah, he doesn't care about this. Just me as he deeds. You have no right to test me at all. This is irrelevant. The test justifies the means. And... Wait, what? I did disagree and officially dispute this decision. Wait. What we have heard is sufficient to conclude that accusations against the commander are not substantial enough for the Hell Knights to break their alliance with the Crusaders. There certainly were grounds for doubt, but until we see strong evidence that the commander is a menace to us, or an associate of Arlivores, the orders will continue cooperating with the Fifth Crusade. I disagree and officially dispute this decision. Regil, dang, you intend to maintain your cooperation with the individual known as the commander of the Fifth Crusade, even after everything you have heard? Unbelievable. This stupid and perfidious decision puts you on the same page with the demonic lackey we have been discussing. The Derringe, that's enough. We are not going to argue like Karos, old men. This decision is final, and you know that you have no means to dispute it. This is correct, I do not. But I have a different way of correcting your stupid, childish mistake. I hereby challenge you to a duel, Commander. This is irresponsible of you, Derringe. But lawful. I cannot interfere, even though I very much want to. The orders refuse to support you. You are making a fool of yourself to soothe your wounded pride. Such behavior is not befitting of a paralictor. That's true. True, it's not wrong. Should I fight him or not? I wonder. Should I fight him or not? That's a good question. If I agree to a duel and beat his ass, do I actually kill him? Do I want to kill him? Actually, low-key, he is kind of pissing me off. Low-key. Yeah, kind of low-key, he is kind of pissing me off. agree to this duel as you wish. Clear the room and make the necessary preparations. After we win this duel, I don't want to hear shit from you. Spread out. Give us some space for the duel. After this, I don't want to hear a goddamn. You declare the start of the duel. May justice be done.
Close ranks.
This isn't gonna hurt, no.
Go. Die.
How about this move, bruh? How about this move?
Let's hear you cry.
Hold on. Beat your ass. Enough of this farce and this petty squabbling. The verdict has been passed and is not subject to appeal. The Hell Knight's order has no complaints against the Fifth Crusader or its commander. We also apologize for the actions of the Paralector Reginald Derange. He has overstepped his bounds and made a number of other questionable decisions that make us doubt his competence. He is henceforth removed from command in his chapter and stripped of his Paralector rank, pending further orders from the Godclaw headquarters. I mean, Reginald's expressionless face is impossible to read. He appears to be unfazed as always, simply shrugs in response to Aminos's words. I hope there will be no further misunderstandings between us. He doesn't care about this first one. He doesn't care. He believes what he wants to believe. The first one, it's not going to mean anything. I hope there will be no further misunderstandings between us. Farewell. I have other business to attend to. Until we meet again, Commander. Reginald, now no longer a Paralector, does not move or make a sound, but instead cast a quick glance that lets you know he'd like to speak in private. Interesting.
I believe I owe you an explanation, Knight Commander.
My patience has run out. I'm listening.
First, I'd like to paint you a picture of the situation I found myself in shortly before we met. I was one of the first to receive the information about an individual, supposedly chosen by the gods, who appeared in Canobris. This message was followed by the news that the Queen of Mendev had appointed this person as the commander of the new crusade. The orders reacted in every conceivable way. I imagine that you and anything even remotely related to you was being discussed in every corner of every Hell Knight citadel.
Okay, true.
I did not have to be present to imagine the words spoken and the suggestions offered, nor the chaos. The orders often cannot agree, even among themselves. Anticipating the upcoming arguments, I submitted a petition and volunteered to attach myself to the new commander in order to assess his leadership and discover the true nature of his powers.
So, ever since you heard of me, ever since then, you've been just at my backside, just watching me.
But a good strategist looks far into the future.
Yeah, that's what you did.
All I gave myself was just the beginning. I watched and prepared contingency plans for every potential turn of events, such as if you turned out to be a menace that must be destroyed, or if you turned out to be a valuable asset and our best hope of triumphing over the abyssal host, an ally who must be supported, no matter the cost.
Okay. I really don't care which one you think of me, though.
I've been a Hell Knight for most of my life. I know the orders like the back of my hand. All our might, determination, and glory, as well as our weaknesses. Unfortunately, it was clear that not all of us would appreciate the tremendous potential of such an important piece showing up on the board. I could write dozens of reports, give you the most stellar of testimonies, and that still wouldn't be enough to convince the skeptics.
So it sounds to me like since I helped out the Crusades and helped out like pretty much the world, he feels like he's the only person that's actually like asking the real questions, basically, is what's going on. Everybody's like, yo, we finally found somebody that can stop the bad guys, that can like finally beat the bad guys. This guy just came out of nowhere. This guy's just like, yo, he's decking them all down. And Reginald's the only guy that's just like, interesting. Interesting. Let's go check this guy out. And what is your honest opinion of me?
You should already know my verdict on you. I disagree with you on most points, and see your serious flaws as a commander. But I also see your potential, and know that no one else can heal the world wound permanently. Unfortunately, not everyone in the Orders feels the same way.
Yeah, that's what he thinks. What would be the consequences of Hell Knight's disapproval be?
You came very close to being seen as an even greater threat than the world wound, so the Order's response would have been swift and decisive. Either a war on two fronts, or a swift death. It is fortunate that you managed to avoid that fate.
Oh yeah, very fortunate indeed. Go on.
Only a military tribunal would be able to resolve the issues between the Crusade commander and the Hell Knights. As formal a hearing as possible, to assure the Orders they had considered the case and had the chance to pronounce a verdict. The occasion also called for a sacrifice. A symbolic victim would reinforce the impression of a successful trial and a unanimous decision. Nothing bolsters the reputation of the accused like the public humiliation of their accuser. I was the obvious choice for the role.
Yeah.
So I organized this tribunal and did my best to ensure that the Paralictors arrived at the only correct decision, given the circumstances. Of course, this meant that my reputation would be destroyed, and I would be stripped of my rank. But that's inconsequential. Such losses are acceptable.
He did like the stripping of the rank too much, but he's okay with it. So basically, he's saying he sorta didn't help me, and he sorta didn't help me. Did help me and didn't help me, if this makes sense. Hey, let me break it down to you. Basically, he's saying that the Hell Knights were sort of... The Hell Knight, pretty much the higher order, was pretty much at an unbalanced sort of decision-making when it came to me as a commander and me having these sort of powers. So what he did was he obviously had a disagreement with all the Paralictors. So what he did was he painted himself as the opposite front, and that's why he like freaking dueled me. He was just out of line. And so that was the best way to make sure that every other person within the Paralictors or the Hell Knight commanders would all agree at once that that I was, there was no proof that I was that I was evil or a demon or anything like that. And at that moment, they finally realized, like, Reginald, you're stripped of your command. You're stripped of your rank. And that sort of thing. So it kind of like that.
Now I can at least be sure you will concentrate on the main problem. The elimination of the world.
I've always been concentrating on that, Reginald.
Getting in your way, that is. Some may even continue to support you as allies. I am fully satisfied with the outcome.
I don't even know what to say. Some of what you have done is good, while some is unacceptable.
I understand your doubts, but I'm confident in the correctness of my decision. What matters is the result, and it has been achieved. Now that we are entirely clear, let us return to the main objective. I still hope to see the matter of the world root resolved once and for all.
Alright. I guess he's gonna stay with us. Identifies Wrecking Devil. Item received. You got your ass beat, bro. Nullifying enhancement. Nullifying? Hold on. Special ability can only be placed on melee weapons, of course. A nullifying weapon suppresses a creature's spell resistance for a short amount of time. Anytime the weapon strikes a creature with spell resistance, target spell resistance reduced by 1 for 1 minute. On a confirmed critical hit, spell resistance reduces by 2. Multiple hits from nullifying weapons stack. Oh! Ooh! Okay, so Crushing Burden that it has right now is also very good. It's got Vicious, it's got Honorably, but this Axomite one is far superior. Go. Go. Covered in blood because I beat your ass. Don't start that shit again. We're gonna have problems. Got me? Alright, cool. Done with that nonsense. Get back to work. These are Hell Knights. By the way, if you're wondering why this guy's called an Armiger, because he's trying to become a Hell Knight. So basically, he's a squire before he becomes a knight. And, yeah. Okay, we can leave now. I don't think there's... Alright, cool. We're actually finishing up a lot of companion missions right now, which has me kind of sad, because if we're finishing up companion missions, that also means that we're finishing up their story. We're close to the end. Regil, if you start some shit one more time... Well, he's not going to do it anymore. He's stripped of his rank, so he can't do nothing. You're a foot soldier, bitch. Okay. We also finished grade boards. We finished Arlu's. Ravaged Longhouse. This one's going to be very, very, very tough. 10,000 experience. Pretty amazing. They got a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies. Let me look around to see. Bathman. Oh, go here with, her. Did we... Dragon Burial Ground? What was this one? Oh, that's right. This is related to, oh! This is the cave with the loot in it. There. Vigil, I'm gonna switch you out, though. Been active beards. We're gonna switch you out right now. Yeah, that's what you get for being weird. I thought Trevor was gonna have something, but I guess that we're gonna do. We're gonna have you. Before I head back to Dresden, time for us to head over here to the Dragon Burial Ground. I see you over there trying to come to us. Wait, where is it? Yeah, him. Oh, one of those. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Go back. We haven't really mastered this place yet, so... Come over here, please. This one. Come over here. Nope. Oh. Okay. Alright. What we're gonna do... Give you these. Switch you out. Oh, I hear you. That's teleportation. Lot of enemies here. Wondering if we can back up a... Yeah, they got a lot. So what we were doing, continue on. Good. Go ahead and go rest.
He's going to be no good to anyone. You think someone being chased by an axe beak is going to get out your encyclopedia to find out how fast the thing can run?
I would hope that they would consult the encyclopedia beforehand. But if the reader is already fleeing from an axe beak, then... their friends will appreciate the addendum describing the burial customs particular to that region.
Your encyclopedia is going to be so weird. It's basically going to be an encyclopedia about, like... dropping on moral. Each capture of a demon fort in the waste petrified... Yeah, pretty much. We need to capture something. Each victory over a demon army, we need to keep on capturing stuff. Game kind of just jumped at me. Said, hey! Do this. And I'm like, okay. Okay, so we need to get to the heart of mystery. So we need to get this one. This one's the hardest one of all time. 13 days to do that one. Damn. Now, let's do a quick save right here, because I'm about to do something very, very stupid. Let's see. All units in the target army gains a +1 bonus to attack for every 1,000 finance points. Crusade Treasury. Maximum. And this effect lasts for 3 days. Try. Are you serious right now? I will change that here. This will probably not work. Also the same. We'll just leave it at there for now. Go to that location in a minute. Attacks of all enemy units in the armies received a 50% mischance. The effect lasts for 2 days. Okay, so who's attacking? Well, hold on. Oh, yep, we all have... Okay, so we all have... Who's going to go in? Let's call this a quick save right here. Because, ready to do something stupid. Recover the target energy for... Oh, we don't need to do that for... Go ahead and... First things first. Go in. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be real hard. Well, by all means, your turn first. By all means. Whoa, whoa! Do I have auto combat on? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Do I have auto combat on? Hold on. What? How do I turn that off? First thing was just... Hold on. Okay, there it is. It was control. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. That kind of got me worried. Okay. How am I gonna get my ass kicked today? See. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, this army ain't it. Alright, this army ain't it. It's clear to me that that army is not it. That one's not ready. If I had my army for before I went into the demon world, it would have been great. But that woman took my army. Left my generals, took my army. If she took my generals, I would have been furious. She took my army, and I was just like, that sucks. If she took my generals too, I would have been like, that would be actually kind of unfair, to be honest. That would be a little too unfair. But they did kind of gimp me in a way. Let's try them. I don't think it's gonna work. I honestly think I need more soldiers, but damn. Okay. Ah, feared. Well, I'm glad that it works. Not enough damage. Not enough damage. Yeah. Okay. Can't go in there just yet. And I wish I didn't. Actually, I can kind of go back before. Nah, it's fine. All in all, you really need your army back. Really need your army back. So, we're just gonna have to call that a loss. Sucks, it really does. But after this one, we will go back to Dresden. We will go back to Dresden, and we will sell a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff that I just don't use. How insane is this? I'm pretty sure I cleared this place out, if I remember correctly. So I'm sure we don't have anything to deal with. You sure? Go for a insert kind of thing. Right there. Right there. Get on your frickin' horse.
A bright future awaits us.
Okay. Place should be clear. Why is there loot laying around? I think I laid down the loot because it was literally trash. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Yeah. That's the vibe I'm getting off of it. Oh, snap! 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 You can't keep the alarm bell silenced forever, Thalmus. When it rings, the fury of the metallic dragons will descend upon you. They'll protect the sacred child. I don't need to silence the bell. I'm going to destroy it. But you won't be alive long enough to witness the destruction. Stop him. He's a priest of Dahak. He wants to take the child. I am Haku. I'm not even going to say that name. The protector of this cave. I beseech you, help me. Vanquish him. Protect the child. There you are, Commander. Right on time. We need to finish off this worm before more of them appear. What child? What are you talking about? The greatest treasure of dragonkind. Yeah, you try to say this name. I'm just gonna call it Jar. Jar, the divine offspring. He has been asleep in his egg for centuries, waiting to usher in a new era of dragonkind. Look at the bones scattered around here. These are the remains of those who fought for the right to keep the sacred child. And today, the metallic dragons will lose this right. The chromatic dragons will be the new guardians of the divine offspring. The greatest treasure of dragonkind. I think you're, what in the word? What is this word again? Exaggerating? Yes, that's it. That's a good word. Exaggerating. Lathumus, you're a dragon? Did you enjoy my little charade? I know how warmbloods feel about black dragons. I can imagine. Sorry, why did I laugh? Why did I laugh? Why did I laugh? Oh my god! I know how you feel about black dragons. I can imagine the kind of reception I would have had if I appeared to you in my true form. But I didn't lie to you about my work. I wish to change the future of our kind. The metallic dragons are hiding away something that rightfully belongs to all dragons. I'm here to retrieve it. Come to seize the child, to make him a monster, just like your master Dahak. Do you think you can disguise your true intentions with all this talk of fairness? Your soul is rotten to the core, Hevelamethus. I have some questions. The truth? You are nothing more than a pawn, Hakugo. You do what you're told and play your role dutifully, but you know nothing. Remind me, why is the child so important? The child is the subject of an ancient legend. At the dawn of creation, at the beginning of time, two streams order of chaos came together and took form. They became the first dragons and gave birth to the gods. But Dahak, the eldest son, fierce and proud, refused to share his power. He destroyed as many of his brothers and sisters as he could. But one last egg has hidden on a Galorian, but by his cowardly father, Apsu. No one knows what will hatch from it. A being of order, a being of chaos and destruction. But when it happens, the future of Dragonkind will be changed forever. This child will herald the dawn of the new era. No one can say when he's destined to be born, and we can keep him safe, hidden in a secret caves. Your lot will never have the child. We won't let you corrupt him. We must raise him with love, teach him how to be kind and good, so that the world will prosper. This child is our future. Okay, so basically, white dragon's good, black dragon's bad. A little bit of prejudice there. Why aren't the white dragons bad? Okay. Who said anything about corruption? Do you think my master Dahak was corrupted? No. He was a born proud, raging, and free. So why do you, so why are you so certain the divine child will be any different upon his birth? The metallic dragons believed the egg was hidden by the cowardly Apsu. But what if it wasn't Apsu? What if Master Dahak hid the egg instead? Perhaps he knew that one day a worthy ally would be born. An ally who would help him overthrow his father. After this, you're a priest of Dahak? I serve the greatest dragons of the rageful Dahak, son of Apsu, the one whose breath set hell aflame, the one who shall unseat his father and usher in a new age of for Galorian, an age of glorious conflict. Okay. Alright. Doesn't the thought of it fill your soul with longing? At long last, we will unleash the pure rage, fury, and chaos in our hearts. We shall become free. Free, but at what cost? Galorian will be left in ruins. But why would you desire such freedom? No mortal, don't let him. He wants to use the sacred child to destroy our world. What is the alternative? Order the restraint of all of eternity? What a dull existence. You metallics are so terrified of soiling the shiny scales. You fear corruption. You try so hard to always do the right thing. Spend months deliberating over the right course of action. Is this your idea of freedom? Ha, there's no freedom without chaos. Apsu made us slaves to order, but Dahak shall set us free, and the sacred child will help him break our chains. Okay, Iwu's eyes dart back and forth between the two dragons as they argue. This reminds me of my dragon aunts and uncles when they fight in Elysium. Who should watch the eggs? Who should fly to Emerald Song? They argue about all sorts of things. I mean, they don't actually fight. They just squabble a lot. But when you think about it, dragons' wars are family squabbles too. They're just a lot scarier. What does this bell do? The bell will send a signal to the metallic dragons. Its sound will let them know that the child is in danger. This presence... Oh, damn, we need to ring that bell, and he's right around it. Would complicate matters significantly. Trust me, a fight with them would be a lot harder than beating up a half-dead guardian. Can't break it. The bell's enchantments protect it against dragons like you. Enough. I want to ask about something else. I'll choose my own side and take the treasure for myself? Jeez. Is that an op? What happens? Do I just fight two dragons? Am I taking the child? Yo, what happens? Yo, I'm so curious. Oh my gosh, my brain is flooding. What if I get another dragon? What if I I don't know. I don't know. What if this is a good sign? I think this one seems like I wish it added evil so I can know, because I'm on the side of neutral good. I hope. I'll choose my own side and take the treasure for myself. I want to see what happens. I'm so curious. I must stand against you. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Just kill Hagel while I take care of the bell. After he's dead, we can discuss the matter further.
Save the last one for me.
Not that. I'm not gonna kill that dragon. Okay, I'll side on. Go back inside. Okay.
No reason to pause.
No, no, gosh, dang it. Why would you do that? Fine. Okay, back inside. Okay. Let's go ahead and buff each other. Let's take care of this. Get out of the way.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
That one. That's a swift.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Don't use that one. Use blur.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Go with... let's see. Looking around for what else she might have. Oh, she's got summons. We got actually a lot of summons, depending on our team right here. Throw up land.
All this waiting bores me.
Alright, that's enough of that. Okay, let's go ahead. Give some people some charisma. That's for me. See. Dexterity for you. Strength for you. That should be it for now. I want to get a little bit closer to them before I start summoning, because summoning lasts for a certain amount of minutes. Athletics check. Where does that go?
Got it.
Have I ever been here? I've never been here. Wow. Cheese, of course. Of course it's cheese. What would you... Of course cheese. Everybody knows if you go inside a cave, the first thing you're gonna see, cheese. Simple science. What are you, like, dumb? Yo. Yo, somebody doesn't pick up this loot. Okay. We're not gonna pick up that loot. Alright. Oh, nice. Somebody pick up that loot. Thank you. Not leaving until I get that loot. Okay. Go back. Wait, are we going the wrong way? Yes, we are. I want to go right here. I feel like I've missed a lot of this area, but we'll figure it out. First things first, we gotta take care of this giant black dragon problem. Because, you know, black dragons, you gotta be careful. Black dragons, they're out there, man.
Together we stand.
So done. Who's gonna get some blessing? Gonna get some blessing. Also. Go.
My will is resolute.
Sure it is.
I'm losing my temper.
Go. Go. Let's go off with some earth. Go ahead and summon you. I want you to summon... No, that's based on rounds. Not summon that. Even though that thing is hella deadly. What? Why is this here? Let's see. Summons. Mastodons? Please don't. Mastodons will take over the whole screen. Here.
Yes, what?
See. Summon. Red caps? Fine.
No one stands in my way.
You. All of them will be summoned. And I think we got one more thing to do.
None shall escape!
Oh, are those evil? Well, my bad. Wait, those are Azata. Those are Azatas. Why are they... Oh, it's because the person who summoned them. Well... Okay. She's not good, she's just neutral. Okay, that's the reason why they're being so aggro. Fine, I'll do dire wolves. That was weird.
All this waiting bores.
Yes, all this waiting does bore me. I'm so sorry, but trust me, fighting a dragon is the suckiest thing. Close to other things, but trust me. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and go inside. Let's fight ourselves a dragon.
You can trust me.
Oh yeah, it was definitely her. Hold on. Hold on. She's got another summon. Wait. Elemental Swarm. Which one? Fire, Earth. Do an Elemental Swarm. There we go. Cool. They actually look pretty dope. Now the whole squad is here. Yo, stop fighting, bro. Okay. I'll help. Haku, the Keeper. I don't have the strength to fight, but please defeat him and take the egg. You have my blessing. Take the egg? Hell yeah, we're gonna have some omelets today! Yeah! You'll pay for this, Commander. I already paid. I'm getting omelets tonight. I already paid. Payment's already been done. Okay. First things first. Go ahead and do... Oh boy. Oh boy. That must be some sort of acid, maybe? Do me a favor, hun. Good. Do me a favor, man. Do some prayer.
Excruciating.
Oh, you're getting injured? You're still in it. She's still in it. Don't know how she's still in it, but she's still in it.
Excruciating.
Do me a favor, do a mass heal. Dragon's down, baby. Delay point. Ooh, and we leveled? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. First things first. Let's take care of this. It's some sort of poison, right? I think I have something for that.
I'm losing my
Level
temper.
18? Oh man. That dragon got his ass whooped. Rainbow Starfall? Could have used that move. Oh, there's all these good moves that I don't even know about. I should probably read them on my free time. And could you do me a favor?
The darkest of places.
And
Too bad no one can see it there.
do some actual heals. Girl.
Battles await.
Not my girl. I already got Aru, so good.
A bright future awaits us.
Are
Others.
you ready to move out?
Always be ready for the worst.
We're almost ready to move out. Welcome. Gosh, we leveled That's what you get, you black dragon. Out here doing black things. Why don't you guys just stop being mean to each other and how about just come together? Gloves? What kind of gloves? Let's check them out. Do it in order. What kind of gloves? Unholy knee pads. These knee pads allow their wearer to deal additional unholy damage hit with natural weapons. Well, wait, you can't wear them? Wait, can you wear them? Where does it go? Can I wear them? I can't wear them. Oh, therefore. Got it. Wait, you already got some. Ultimate Predator. Bonus goals made for natural weapons against animals, magic beasts, and monstrous humanoids. What about this one? Only holy knee pads. Hits on hit on attack for weapons. Unholy? Hell yeah. What do you mean you can't wear them? Oh my god! Oh my gosh. Okay. So only you. Whenever the wearer of these knee pads confirms a critical hit with natural weapons, you don't really do crit, but you do a lot, some good heavy damage. I can't believe I can't put it on my dragon. Unbelievable. Oh, what's this? Lore Master's Robe. Insight on all knowledge and lore checks, as well as +2 bonus on reflex saving throws. Whenever the wearer of this robe suffers elemental damage. You don't really do elements. You're focused on a loot. Give you this because it fits your. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, what was this? Hag's Demise. This cloth grants the wearer a +4 insight bonus on saving throws against hexes and necromancy school spells. +4 insight saving throws against hexes and necromancy. You use, but also. Oh, she already has one. Give you one. You have hexes, you have necro spells. We'll do that. I will not level my characters right now because I know I will be on it for an hour. I will. Oop. Can I have this loot? I'm not sure if I. Did I just leave this loot here a long time ago? See, that's actual. Yeah, that's actual loot right there. Okay. Please go see if the egg is unharmed. See these earth elementals or these wind elementals? They're pretty cool. Okay, I'll go check on the egg. Don't worry, we're not having omelets. I'm just kidding. All right, boys. You know what to do. You got your ketchup. You got salt and pepper. Know what we're doing. Not gonna eat the dragon. Whoa, loot. I'll look at that later. Whoa, that's a big ass egg. I guess we got omelets enough for everyone? Touch egg. As soon as you touch the egg, it cracks. You watch as a small, strong wings, watch a small, strong wings break through the shell, and then a tiny iridescent dragon emerges. It actually did hatch. You guys said it was going to take forever or not hatch at all. He stretches as if he just woke up from a long sleep and looks at you questioningly with his big violet eyes. He's just going to look at me and go, "Mama!" I'm like, whoa, I am not. He's a little scary, but cute. Are you talking about me? I'm not scared. All this fuss over some pipsqueak. I can't wait to do a chaotic run. Like, hi there, little one. Don't worry, I won't let anyone hurt you. Jar. The dragon lets a happy squeak and flaps his wing. His gleaming scales are the color of gold. He is watching you closely, and when he looks into his eyes, a shiver runs down your spine. This is an ancient, powerful creature, a creature as old as time itself. Togo looks like he's about to collapse. Let's take your child. He pauses and gazes at the little dragon is stunned. In stunned silence. Then he laughs with joy. Oh, my child, Jar. Nope, just Jar. You little wonder. You've finally decided to make your appearance. He's not even 100 years old yet, and you've already given him a name that will take 100 years to say? I'm so sorry, little guy. The dragon banter is so good here. Jar gleaming scales are now silver. He spreads his wings happily, but does his best to stay close to you. I see. I've grown too old now and can't protect you as I once did, so you've chosen yourself a new guardian. If such is your will. Oh, I'm the mama now? Okay. I touched the shell and he hatched. Is that bad? That's a good question. Is that bad? Yeah, touch the gas. Is it that bad? Bad? No, not at all. The child responded to your touch. He decided that it was finally time to emerge from his shell. This is a momentous occasion. Everything is about to change. Perhaps I should feel more afraid. Perhaps I should feel anxiety about this child's future and the future of all dragonkind. But surprisingly, my heart is at peace. You cannot delay the inevitable indefinitely. And in his wisdom, Jar has already given you plenty of time to prepare for his for this day. Jar, he already has a name? Yes, he does. The dragon's name grows with them as they age. The older the dragon, the longer the name. Oh, okay, that explains everything. Spent many centuries in a shell. He is an ancient being. He lived in this world during his long slumber, and that is why the name is so long at birth. The entire history of my people flew by in the time it took for him to grow a couple of scales. Standing next to this creature, I can't help but feel like an insect in comparison. It's not the years of your life that matter, it's how you choose to fill them. True. That's easy to say when you have a good 60 years ahead of you. Well, unless some demon turns me into a snack. It's a lot harder when you are stuck with the reminder that even each month could be your last. When staying alive until dinner is already an accomplishment, it's hard to set your sights on anything more. You're speaking to him as if you know him personally. I protected this cavern for many years. During my time as a guardian, Jar would appear to me in my dreams. I don't know how to explain it, but he would speak to me without even a word. I've grown to care for him if he were my own child. I know it is disrespectful to speak of a divine being in such a manner, but guardians are always lonely. Jar is the only family I have. Oh, that means something. If he means that much to you, I'll leave him here with you. Oh. My brain. My brain is like, yo, this is my dragon. And the other part of me is just like, he's lonely now. Oh, what am I gonna do with the dragon? Oh my god. I really want that dragon. I got 2 dragons now. Yo, think of... Oh my gosh. It's just me and Aru and 2 dragons. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he did say he can't protect him. He's old. What am I supposed to do with him? Care for him, raise him into a strong and magnificent dragon, a new deity of goodness and order, who will make the world a better place. Now I can finally be at peace. My duty is done. You must look after the divine child. You will help him usher in a dawn of a new glorious era. I'm not gonna raise him as a creature chaos. Oh man, you could go straight evil. Farewell, Haku. On the one claw, I'm on the smallest I'm not the on the one claw, I'm not the smallest dragon anymore. On the other claw, wait, does that make me a big sister now? Oh, there's a mischievous light in Ivu's eyes. So much. What was the word again? Potential, yes. We'll get along nicely, little guy. The little dragon cranes its neck toward Ivu and snorts happily. Farewell, Commander, and farewell to you, Jar. Grow big and strong and kind, just like your great father. The little dragon flaps his wings and farewell. Yeah, he's getting too old. He's not going to be able to protect the dragon, like, for, you know, very long. So, where's the dragon? Where, Ivu, land? Where's the dragon? The dragon's in the inventory. Jar. Summons Jar randomly provides a additional 1d4 cold, fire, acid, or electricity damage on a successful hit with a weapon. Oh. So I got OwlCat Games thing, and I got the... Oh, lightning. I just have a whole bunch of animals with me. It's a whole bunch.
Head on.
Okay, you can leave now. Yeah, you got your ass beat. That's what you get for being a damn fool. Okay. Where is this dragon?
Everyone
Let me
is
see.
mortal in this world, especially when I'm around.
Hell yeah. There he is. Little ass dragon. The dragon changes his scales colors. From gold to green, I just saw.
You follow.
That's a very interesting kind of species right there. That's crazy. I think that's really, really cool. I was gonna leave the dragon with him, but he said himself that, like, he literally can't. He's getting too old. He got his ass beat by one black dragon. I mean, what if a whole army just came at him and they took the dragon? Sure. I will take that loot. Yeah, that was all the loot that was inside the... Right. Demons are approaching? Why would they do that? Alright, we gotta head back to Dresden. I will head back to the Citadel, and the reason why I want to do that is because I gotta do two things. I gotta talk to some people, and I also have to gather up a lot of items to sell. I have a lot of stuff to sell. Selling a lot of things that I obviously am not using, and I'm just hoarding. I'm hoarding a lot of stuff that we're just not using. Grimshaw looks at the same as before. The same. After you interfered, a blind Grimshaw, the wood shaper, became the new chief. Oh yeah. So it is true. The commander has returned from the dead. We heard all manner of rumors, but we did not know what to believe. So I came here myself to see if it was true. What's the news on Winter Sun? I thought time would heal Winter Sun, but it hasn't been easy. People gradually returned to their lives, but the mere sight of their homeland brought back memories of their atrocities. You forced Jerabeth to destroy the malicious magic she used to confuse the minds and souls of the people of Winter Sun. This is why, when the demons returned, we didn't fight the way we should have. What will you do now? We'll leave in search of a better life. The place we called home all these centuries no longer accepts us. There are too many ghosts here, too many memories. I do not know where we'll go, but I will pray the spirits of the new place will accept us. I wonder if we'll see it in later Pathfinder DLCs. Farewell, Grimshaw. Farewell, Commander. May the spirits watch over you. I hope your paths will cross again someday. Scenery Master? Ah, Master. Good day to you all, and all that. I'm Tina of the Next Door Theater. Remember me? So here's the score. We finished rehearsing, and we're ready to stage the world premiere of our play about your exploits. Grandma sent me to invite you. We're ready to get started. So will you come? Great. I'll leave now. Go see this. I would like to see this play. Is Aru sitting next to me? Are my dragons sitting next to me? Who's sitting next to me? Is there popcorn? Their omelets? Okay, I'm gonna let the omelet thing go. Let the omelet thing go. What the hell was that sound? Grandma Gretel's smile shines with pride and happiness. Her new ladle shines equally bright, and she holds it like a scepter. Ladies and gentlemen, the day has come that every participant in the crusade has awaited with bated breath. The day when we, the Next Door Theater, finally present to you our newest production. Hooray, theater! I wonder if I comment on everything that happens, will people decide I'm an impolite dragon? Fine, I'll behave. Theater! Amber laughs melodiously and claps her hands. Rayber casts a long, thoughtful look at Ember. The elf's joy is reflected on the dwarf's stern face by a slight smile. The massive prop catapult behind Grandma creaks loudly and somewhat ominously in the time with her words. At least you hope it's a prop. Yeah, that's a prop, right? Today we return to the recent past, to one of the first victories won by the commander. Our show is dedicated to these grandiose, incredible, mind-blowing, exciting, large-scale, grand, and legendary events many of you probably witnessed firsthand. As a director and playwright, I feel humbled and honored to... Captivated by her own speech, Grandma brandishes her ladle with a wild enthusiasm and accidentally touches, but only slightly, one of the catapult's levers. What in the world is going on? You hear a theatrical loud whisper from the ranks of the actors. Does anyone remember what we used to load that catapult? I have a better question. What did the projectile hit? I see something that resembles a plum of smoke in the place similar to the one where we left the crates of our props in. I put my cherry pie in the catapult bucket to have a secret snack during the performance, and now it flew away. Why did you do that? Stop panicking. The show must go on. Even if we left without the costumes and props, if something does not go so according to plan, improvise. Nothing more than a few fireworks to celebrate our premiere, and now we shall begin. Hooray for the premieres. Throw its rotten tomato at you, damn. In the year 4715th, in the area near Dresden, a figure appears in front of the army awaiting his orders. It is their leader, Knight Commander MrHardcoreMode. Yeah, that's me. My heart burns. Lambkin pauses, moving his lips quietly. Before inspiring his army with a stirring speech, the commander paused, preparing to say the most important words. My heart burns for marmalade. Oh my gosh. But why? Now I'm... Should I... I don't want to do that to my man. He's doing his best. Courage! My heart burns with courage! Courage! We will never give up. Onward, my warriors! The commander's speech was certainly inspiring, but he understood it wasn't easy enough in the face of the upcoming danger. He needed to describe the goal to the army and give real hope to the soldiers, and so the commander exclaimed, wash your hands before you eat. Roy the warrior and Roger. Wait, what? What? Rory the warrior and Roger the warrior were reared wrongly in the rural brewery. I'm not gonna make this. Wash your hands before you eat. I want to do it. I want to do it so bad. Say nothing. I want to see if he gets it. I won't give up. That's good. Well done, Lampkin. Everyone is proud of you. See? Then, with his army properly inspired, the commander explained the details of his grand strategic plan. As we all know, the commander planned to outsmart the demons by infiltrating their ranks. For this, the commander prepared a very realistic and elaborate costume of a seductive succubus. And that's exactly what happened. The commander donned his costume of a provocatory, seductive demoness to deceive the enemy. I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. Unfortunately, as our show is intended for family viewing, we cannot show this. We must leave it to your imagination. And now that all of you have witnessed the most spectacular, dramatic, and impressive culmination of our play, let us return to reality for a moment to welcome the person whom we are all gathered here to celebrate. The commander, after all, was the one who of his earliest adventure. So, are there people upstairs? There must be the building that's behind me. So what do you say, Commander? Did you like our show? I had a lot of fun. Of course, sir. Believe it or not, Commander, but every true comedian knows their calling is to provoke laughter and smiles, not necessarily on stage. And it need not be successful, professional, or perfectly organized performance. Sometimes our art exceeds the limitations of the stage. And now, unfortunately, the time has come to say goodbye. We were with you almost from the first day, but now the show is over, and the next door theater troupe has other places to be and other plays to perform. Oh, I'm gonna miss them. Why are there? What am I surrounded by? What is that? Oh, that's part of my ability. Okay. He's being cool. I think I also need to talk to Greybor. Greybor is at the tavern? Yes. Do, 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 do. All right, Gray Boy. Have that drink.
Is that the commander who entered the lair of assassins unafraid, wreaking havoc and personally murdering everyone in sight? Why, yes, I think it is him. Well, beer is on me today, just like I promised.
Thanks for remaining loyal to me. Wait,
It's
we're done?
just business, and... But perhaps you are right about that. I like you. I rarely say that to people, and almost never to my employers. But here we are.
We bros for life, bro. I didn't mean to say bro twice. That's kind of cringe.
I enjoy traveling with you, and I would have felt regret if you had died. Apparently our adventures together have made me overly sentimental.
Have you ever thought about what you're going to do with this when this war is over?
They say that the Assassin's Guild of Evolutionera, of which I pride myself of being a member, has recently lost its leader.
Oh, what? No way. How did that happen?
On the other hand, have been honing my demon-slaying skills to perfection over the past few months. When this whole thing with the world wound is over, I'll return there and try to become one of the aristocrats of Evolutionera. That is what they call themselves, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I will reside there in luxury, bathe in the gossip about my notorious misdeeds, and take assignments from the Crusaders at a hefty discount. If the demons are trying to occupy our Galarian, why shouldn't we mortals repay them by occupying a part of their realm?
Damn. Just know that I think highly of you, man.
Same goes for you. I never regretted getting involved with you, even though the whole thing seemed like a utter failure at times.
Oh, at times it did. Have you ever thought about quitting the assassin's business?
Now, quite the opposite. My career is booming at present. First, I have an opportunity to work with you and participate in a truly fascinating adventure, which is going to lift my reputation to new heights. Second, I've just joined a very formidable Assassin's Guild. There is a lot more for me to achieve as a professional, and I will only start thinking about retirement and the peaceful life of a commoner when I'm past my prime.
And you're not there yet, are you?
Anyway, fortune doesn't favor those who think too much about tomorrow instead of living in the present. Right now, I'm fighting the world wound under your command. As for what happens next, we'll just have to see.
Oh, that's kind of evil. You were born to kill. Don't abandon your calling. You have to make this, you have a daughter.
Yes, my little Mora. Do you think she would want to see me again after all these years? What would she think of me if I told her how I'd been earning my bread all this time? That I left her to do this kind of work? I'm afraid to hear the answers. I only hope that she will be able to forgive me if I ever get the chance to see her again.
And you could become more than just a hired killer.
Now I am going to tell you a very important secret. You must not disclose it to anyone, no matter the circumstances. I think the simple truth is that I love my job.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, I suppose I have the spirit of a killer, but there's nothing I can do about that. Perhaps I'll even kill you too, if you tell any of my potential employers what I just told you.
Yo, we just laughed together. A bro moment. After you win the war, I think you should retire and go find your family. But he loves his job so much. Huh. You have to make this decision yourself, which is actually a very responsible, you know, an adult thing to say. Or after you win this war, I think you should retire and go find your family. But he loves his job, so... Yeah, he has to think about this himself. Yeah, he's too deep into it, though. And he already left his family to begin with. And for his family to, like, find out, well, you have to make this decision yourself, man.
Well then, it's all settled. All hail me, the fearsome leader of the Assassin's Guild from the depths of the abyss. You know, I've never tried to tell anyone which path in life they must choose. Sure, I'm always happy to show the way to the realm of Pharasma, but that's an exception. Thank you for not giving me any orders, or pushing me to make a certain choice.
Yeah.
An attitude like that is a very rare thing.
Yeah, that's what I just did. I've been doing that.
I appreciate it greatly.
Yeah, I'm like... I think that's very fascinating that through this whole thing, I'm just like listening to his story about his family and about his different lifestyle and about him loving his job as being an assassin, you know, that sort of thing. And I have to come to realize that this man will not be able to change. That's just a fact. He's like, his daughter is probably out there, probably wondering who her father is, but she's out there safe, and she's gonna live her life with her mother and that sort of thing. And if he was to go back to his family, that could probably start, you know, trouble. And even if there was no trouble, nobody was going to come after Greybor or his family. The fact that Greybor will try to become... He already tried to become a normal person, but it didn't work out. So for him to go back to his family again, I thought to myself, it's not going to happen. This man's already living this life. Leave his daughter alone. This is the life that you chose. Let's just move on. So I thought to myself, hey man, it is what it is. I'm glad we had this talk.
You know, Commander, you know, I've always thought that I was a loner by nature. I don't like people. I don't give a damn about them. They don't give a damn about me. And that's how it's always been since I met you. But you are an exception to all the rules. It is completely wrong for a hired blade to have any kind of personal affection for a client. But I do. Whatever lies ahead, I will never regret going on that dragon hunting mission with you.
Oh yeah, that dragon mission. Yo, that dragon was a asshole, man. That dragon was not cool. Surprised to hear.
Surprised to hear such words from an assassin, Commander.
Can expect more attempts on my life.
Baphomet won't stop there, of course, but he no longer has weapons like Horsala's Assassin's Guild at his command.
No, he does not.
And the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth are no match for them. I don't think you need to be wary of any more attacks.
Have you ever been tempted to betray me?
Well, maybe a little, perhaps. But I never violate the terms of my contracts. Justice, villainy, loyalty, treachery. All these words carry no meaning for me anymore. But my reputation, for that, I will put my life on the line.
See, he cares about his reputation a lot. And that's That's a thing for him. You can say whatever you want, but you have a faithful and noble heart.
Yeah, sure. I'm a scoundrel with a heart of gold. A noble murderer, and anything else you come up with. Just don't try to make a paladin out of me, Commander.
Not doing it. Not even happening. I have nothing else to say.
In that case, let this story become a good memory of how we cheated death itself.
Hells yeah, man. Nope. Cool. Alright. That was a cool scene. I can't believe the tavern guy that was here is like gone. He actually got killed during the whole thing. Wait, you could talk to this peasant? No way, the commander has fake teeth? Who are you talking to? What? I don't have fake teeth. What were you? What? Anyway.
Move out.
Alright. Noble citizen. Okay. Okay. What do we have to do? We actually have a few missions. I think Camilla actually wanted to speak to me, actually. We're gonna go over to her real quick. See what that's about. Hello, my friend. Do you know how much I love calling you that? Of course you do. Oh, wait. Did she say she wanted to talk to me? I'm pretty sure she said she wanted to talk to me. I don't know what's going on. You said you wanted to talk to me. Now you don't want to talk to me. Okay. Go ahead and head back in. No. Yes, we do have to head back in. We gotta go to my secret stash of loot. Literally break down and delete all the stuff that we're not going to use anymore. Front of me. Oh, but apologies, Commander, but an ambassador of the certain nation demands to see you. A nation that we considered to be our ally, at least until they came up with an outrageous proposition we're about to discuss. The respectable looking halfling with luxurious sideburns clears his throat, then addresses you in the low voice of an opera singer. Salutations, Commander! My name is Bonivar, and I represent the People's Council of Onderon. My country has always considered itself a trusted ally of Mendev. After witnessing the turmoil in the Mendevian lands, we believed we have no right to stand by and do nothing. Onderon is ready to send its forces to Neursian, with the largest cities in Mendev, on a peacekeeping mission. We will temporarily bring the kingdom under our control for the purposes of restoring order. But before committing to such an act, we would like to receive your support and approval. Mendev is quite capable of dealing with its issues without external help. Commander, I must ask you to send your own forces to the capital. Don't put the nation into the hands of foreigners. Lady, stop. Mendev is quite capable of dealing with its issues without external help. Saving Mendev benefits all nations of Avestan, so why does it have to be only one country that helps us? We'll ask all other neighbors to send us their trusted servants who will resolve the crisis and keep an eye on each other, preventing any temptation to exploit other lands and resources. I like that. I like that, Social. I'll listen to that. I'm not particularly enamored with the idea of calling it outsiders to instill order in our country. Before I know it, I'll no longer be a court, and some disagreeable foreigner will be leaving in my estate. I imagine other nobles will relate to these concerns, so why don't we ask them for help? I've heard all of this before. Andoran is once again trying to benefit from Mendev troubles. This time, their friendly help will involve bringing us the ideals of freedom. No, I do not trust them, and neither will the people if we address them, Mr. Hardcore Mode. Sounds good to me. Andoran's a free country. No aristocrats, no slaves, equality. I wouldn't have believed it even else, but these guys are solid. I'd like to hear from the ambassador. I am prepared to answer any question you may have, describe our plan, and prove the necessity of this step, and assure you that our intentions are pure. What made you think Mendev needed your help? Before recommending this course of action to the People's Council, I personally went to assess the situation in all regions of Mendev. It was a rather dreary trip. The recent revolt in the capital is merely a consequence of the crisis, not its source. I'm aware of at least 3 other uprisings that could break out in the coming weeks. Tax collection has dropped, and there are areas where taxes aren't being collected at all. The city guard has been bled dry by the mass desertion, and the crime levels have increased 4-fold. The storehouses are forced to provide the populace with bread instead of sending it to you. And it won't get any better, considering that the fate of the future harvest is up in the air. The kingdom shakes in the fervor of lawlessness. If someone honorable and principled doesn't take the reins of Mendev, it might not recover from the illness at one time. You did right by Andoran despite your politicians demanding otherwise. We're ready to return the favor. What do you gain from all this? If Mendev crumbles, who's going to fight the demons? Us? No way. Great trials breed dictatorships. People flock to strong authoritarian rulers because they can overcome the crisis. But then the crisis ends, and their rule does not. We don't want the enlightened Mendevian to break into smaller kingdoms ruled by tyrannical generals and the greed of the wealthy. Its people do not deserve such fate. On what condition do you intend to assist us? Our forces will take the major cities of Mendev and establish the provisional authority of Andoran. That will mean a return to centralized governance. We will stamp out the widespread crime, stop the plundering of public coffers, and mobilize the remaining resources. Our interference in the nation's affairs won't go beyond that. We will not meddle in political matters, push our beliefs, change the laws, or expropriate any lands or wealth. As soon as the crisis passes, depart from Mendev without imposing any obligation. This is a humanitarian mission, not an occupation. Why do you need my permission? Because otherwise it would be common pillaging. If you hear a voice screaming help from inside someone's house and rush inside to help, who would condemn you for it? But if you merely hear a commotion and suspecting that someone has broken in, you burst inside with the best intentions. Good luck proving you're a savior and not a thief who is caught red-handed. Okay. You've satisfied my curiosity. Let's see what the council has to say. I hope all its members are aware of the fate of Mendev is at stake. Socio, elaborate on your idea. We will invite our country to help, and it will try to subjugate Mendev. We will invite all of them, and everyone will be watching with the others' jealousy, stopping them from taking what they shouldn't. Avestan wants stability, and if Mendev falls under the influence of any external power, that stability will be disrupted. No ruler will refuse to send their best representatives, otherwise they'll lose control of the situation. Together, those people will bring Mendev back into shape. And after that, who knows what they might give some advice to our generals, but most importantly, they won't allow each other to profit off the misfortune. Or is that just, is it, or is this much plausible? Will they ransack Mendez piece by piece 10 times faster? It's fascinating how swiftly governs can forget their differences when presented with the opportunity to rob someone else. Got a sort of a point there. Why do you dislike the Andorans so much? Because from the very state, they're chosen to pursue their goals through intrigues and provocations. I've heard Andoran is a decent nation, but then why are they acting like this? Do they think their way is so much better than ours, and it justifies using dirty tactics? I do not wish them luck in achieving their ends. The freedom they proclaim rings of permissiveness. Mendev certainly doesn't need it. We'll reject them publicly, and the people will support us. That's not really gonna bring... You don't know what you're talking about. What are you expecting of me? I'm not denying the fact that Mendev is in the middle of a severe crisis. However, we must solve this problem in our own, without involving foreign powers. Neurosian did all it could to help Dresden, and now it is time to recuperate. I ask that you give the order to all newly formed detachments standing ready to set out for Dresden to march to Mendev's major cities instead. But we must solve the problem on our own. Without involving foreign powers, Neurosian did all it could to help Dresden. Now it is time to... Alright, I've heard enough. Golden Legionnaires. If I choose them. Golden Legion. Capable of protecting comrades from attacks and recruiting at the commander's headquarters. Lucille's idea. Excellent advisors. General has a plus 10 bonus to power. Excellent advisors. General has plus 10 bonus to power. Unit has a plus 20 bonus to combat morale. Legionnaires sound pretty buck, but they sound really expensive. Unlocks the Mendevian Cavaliers. We'll go with the excellent advisors. Social, summon foreign delegates and resolve the crisis and keep an eye on those uninvited helpers. I'm certain the rulers of Avestan will send their best envoys to solve our troubles. They will put the country back in order, help our generals and with valuable advice, and make sure no one tries to exploit Mendev's weakness. We will know sooner or not this decision was prudent. Will Mendev survive the crisis, or is it doomed to fall once the outcome becomes apparent? I will report to you immediately. Okay, cool. It's being weird again. Now she's here. My friend, I should like to request your help. Her face remains calm, but her voice trembles with excitement. Remember how much fun we had in Alu? Went to the brothel together and had an excellent time? You did enjoy the little adventure of ours, didn't you? I wish to invite you to go on another adventure with me. You wouldn't be opposed to escorting me to Canabreas, to my father's old mansion, a place where I spent my childhood. I'm certain that it is a place where I shall finally be able to make contact with Miria. I already know why Canabreas. What are you going to do there? We shall try to find a comfortable place for meditation, and I shall summon Miria's spirit. I don't yet know how exactly it could be done, but I believe I shall be able to figure it out once we are there. Alright, we will go to Canabreas as soon as I have time to spare. Thank you, my friend. I shall await your at your earliest convenience. Okay. Okay. A lot of work.
You follow.
Okay. Grab all loot that we do not use. Icebreaker. Radiance? I don't want to sell Radiance. Radiance is only 100. That's... Heavy. Abrupt end. This too. There's Book of Carnage. Inspired Wisdom +4. Oh, I got a lot of loot. Man, I got a lot of loot. Dagger. Oh, it's gonna be real bad. How am I gonna be able to pick up all this? I hope I can. I'm trying and... That heavy mace? I will keep that heavy mace. Yeah, I will hold on to this. Do something. Mind Protector. Okay.
Do surface assassins have any hobbies? Knitting, embroidery, pottery?
Interesting question, lad. I tie strong knots and snares that tighten in an instant. I suppose you'd call that macrame?
Macrame? He doesn't have a hobby. Let's just say that. Let's just say he doesn't have a hobby. Unfortunately. Alright. Now it's time to sell so much stuff. Let's see how much money we can get. The street. Oh, la 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 la. La 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 la. Fine. Here. Dual trader, we can now. So here are the equation and grants their companions a +1 moral bonus skill. Okay, selling stuff. Gold. Gold. Yes. This one. 10% chance to miss due to concealment? Actually. But we're fine. We're full. We're full. the hammer was pretty cool. The Warhammer, but Dark Omen. The wearer of this ring has an ability to cast spells spontaneously. It grants them the ability to cast Falling Sparrows. Oh, we could keep the rings. Cloaks, white cloak. That Cloak of Carnage. These are special. We're throwing these out. Breaker. Wall. Custom weapon. Those are new. Let's put those away. Silver rings. I think we throw these out. I think we do. Throw plate. These. Trash. Cool. Throw those away. That's a lot of cheese. Quarterstaff. No more quarterstaffs. We have to throw out the scythe because we don't use scythes. I know it sucks, but gotta throw out scythes. We don't use it. We're not using it. Illustrious blade. That's a great sword. Fortunately, nobody uses great sword in my game. It's gotta go. Sucks. I know it does. Grace's armor's 5. That one of the good ones. Dagger. Or that. Don't do heavy pick. That. Figurine. Keep that. That's trash. Throw that out. We're not using that. That out. Is there anything else? A few more. Short spear. Nobody uses a short spear. Wand of moderate cure wounds. That's all that. It's fine. The 4 ones we'll keep. But if there's anything lower than that, we're throwing it out. Plate, good. Wait. Wait, plate one? Yeah, we're good. We'll find something better than that. Definitely. Corrosive battle axe. Don't I already have one? I'll hold on to that just in case I might. Bathman shield, that's trash. Okay. I think I see anything else that I'm... Oh, yeah, scimitars. All the scimitars have to go, unfortunately. Rapscallion, there was a lot of scimitars in this game. It just started having scimitars out the hoo-ha. I was like, okay. Light crossbow we'll keep. Thank you. That's old. Old. That. I mean, lockpick. Onto that. I need that mask, of course. I think I see anything else of worthy of note. Dimensional Dormass. see. I think we're good. Ooh, we rich now, boys! Know how we're still over encumbered, but there might be something here that might explain that. That. Storm caller. No, I know. It has a lot of buffs to it. Negative energy resistance. Spell resistance. Got a lot of stuff. Users, chainmail. These all stuff that I've like literally just collected recently. Hope Crusher, goodbye. Order staff, I'll hold on to it. Keep this blade. I think that's it. Yeah. 700k. That's what I'm talking about. I think this is good. Woo! That's good. Persuasion checks with this one. What kind of rings do I have? Nordic, forceful. Found it. This is more my stuff. I think that right. These goggles allow the wearer to take 20 or take 20 on their next dispel magic attempt once per day. They also grant +1 bonus to cast on checks overcome spell resistance. Take 20 on their next dispel magic. I think I know exactly. Good. I this way. And those goggles, Aaron will wear those. Aaron be spelling like a champ. Where are those goggles at? Book. Also, Social, you don't have resurrection. Is there a reason for that? Can summon. How about that? Just summon 8. Overwhelming presence. Really. That's better. Okay. Alright, I did a whole bunch of stuff just now. And I should probably check on... Also a mission that I have to... David. Bring David to a place marked by the Inquisitor. I hope it's not too far away. But we do have to level, though. We do have to level. You know what? I have to level. I think I'm going to end it here on this one, guys. I don't want to spend 30 minutes just trying to go through all that, guys, and then have you watch me look up some statistics and how I should do things. Plus, it's getting pretty late and I got work in the morning. But, guys, I really do appreciate y'all being here. I really do appreciate it. Feel free to leave a follow. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to sub, that's awesome too. It's great support. And if you're just lurking, you're also supporting too. So hats off to you. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more of what I've done, there's an archive on YouTube right down below, and there's also a Discord channel where we silly nerds just like to talk and see what else I play up next. But anyway, I'll see y'all later, and you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe and stay good. Peace.